I had a conversation yesterday with an old friend of mine who I ran into at the park. She had this dilemma, which I personally had as well, and I'm sure a lot of people in their early 20s have, which is trying to choose whether to have the work-life balance or just to go all in on your dreams and worry only about your dreams until you're in a position that you can do the rest. I recommend anybody that's in their early 20s to build right now. This is your time to build. And if you see any other YouTube videos or any type of videos from people much older than we are explaining what you should do or not do, a lot of them say the same thing that I'm saying right now. This is your time to build. In your early 20s, you have your most energy, you're going to be very creative, and you have a lot more time. So why wouldn't you want to get ahead right now? I find it very mind-boggling because I see the world that way. I want to get ahead right now as soon as possible so that when I'm 30 years old, I don't have to come up with a plan of getting ahead. I want to enjoy my life. So the quicker that I can become successful, the quicker that I can have successful businesses, the better that my life and my family's life is going to be. So I fully understand that. My personal decision was, instead of going out and spending time doing things that I really don't want to do at the moment, I would much rather focus all my time and energy into developing myself, into becoming the best version of myself, and ultimately growing my businesses. Obviously, not everybody is in my position and not everybody has the ability. But even if you're not in a position like me where, you're running a company or things of that nature, you can still choose you, choosing to elevate yourself and to become the best version of yourself early so that you don't have to worry about it when you get older. And I really want to drive this home to you. Right now, in your early 20s, this is the time for you to build. This is your time. This is your time to get ahead. This is your time to get rich and do all these things that you want to do. Because right now, if you fail, there's nothing holding you back. You can keep on failing and you'll still be able to get up. You don't have really these crazy limitations that a lot of older people do. A lot of people that are in their 30s and 40s more than likely have a mortgage, they have kids, they have a wife, so they don't have the leeway to risk it all. Whereas someone like me, I'm 21, I don't have a mortgage, I don't have a wife, I don't have kids, I didn't go to college, so that means I'm not in debt. I have so much more to risk, and if I lose, I'm still in a good situation. I can still pick myself back up and keep on moving forward. So that's something that I want you to understand while you're young. Use this time to build. I think the 20s are meant for you to build and become the best version of yourself and rise above the norm and level up. Use this time to do that so that by the time your 30s hit, your 30s are supposed to be your prime. This is when you're gonna be at your top peak physical shape. You're gonna be the most attractive to the majority of people around this age. So as a man, use this time to get ahead. Use this time to get ahead so that you don't have to worry about this when you're 30, 40 years old. To me, it's a clear choice, but not everybody sees it that way, and I get it. If you can only take one thing away from this video, I would want it to be the following. There's a time and place for everything. Right now, in your early 20s, you should dedicate some time, even if it's not your full time. Just dedicate a little bit of time into something small, a skill that you can build that can help you down the line to elevate your income, elevate yourself. So please, guys, if you're in your early 20s and you're not sure of what direction you're going to go, take some time out of the day to figure out what your goal is and what you're going to do and how you're going to get there. And use this time to do your best to get ahead so that you don't have to worry about this later in life. Hope you guys got some value from that one. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.